Hello my fellow investors and welcome back to another market update for the week of September 4th. Guys, it has been an insane week. As you can see on the 5-day, the Nasdaq has gained around 3.73%, and on Friday it actually ended up closing around 1.5%. Now in the month we are still fairly low at around 2.06%, but we are kind of climbing up what we just lost last week. I don't necessarily know what's happening here. We shall see what happens in the future, but we are definitely further in the green than we were last week. Let's actually take a look at now the SP 500 heat map to see which sectors and companies did the best. So as you can see here, guys, it has been an insane 1 week performance, a lot of green pretty much all around. There is a little bit of weakness in some areas, but overall it is fairly in the green. Coming now into the technology sector, guys, actually we do see a lot of green. However though, Apple actually fell by around 0.37%, while Microsoft gained at 1.56%. We also have a lot of major green ones here. For example, Adobe gaining 6.54%, AVGO gaining, unfortunately, 6.18%, FTNT gaining 10.38%, which I believe that is the highest I could see from here. Other companies like Intel actually fell 0.94% to $31.46. IBM also falling 0.36%. CRM in the software applications though, pretty much here everything gained, with now gaining 9.17%, and even in the semiconductor equipment materials, everything here in the green, with I believe KLAC gaining 6.4%. Overall, guys, very green sector. Unfortunately, AVGO is up now $522.40. Coming now into the communications, we got the mega caps of Google up 1.11%, Meta 2.3%, Twitter gaining 9.24%, and Match gaining the most right now at 12.26%. In the entertainment, we got Comcast losing almost 4%, Charter losing 3.43%, while Disney, Netflix, and Live Nation Entertainment gained. We also got Warner Brothers losing 1.21%, and Dish actually gaining 8.54%. In the telecoms, AT&T was the only one that lost, in addition to that of Lumen Technologies, AT&T losing 2.7% and Lumen losing 1%, while Verizon and T-Mobile gained 1.03% and T-Mobile gained 1.24%. Coming now into the consumer cyclicals, we got a whole lot of green. I don't even think there is a single red here. Actually, there is. Right here, Domino's Pizza actually lost. This was the only red one, guys. Lost 1.21%. Aside from that, guys, we got a lot of green. Amazon gaining 4.26%, Tesla gaining a whopping 8.13%, GM gaining 7.08%, Ford gaining 1.51%, Bookings Holdings almost 7%, Lowe's and Home Depot unfortunately are up, Lowe's gaining 5.05% and Home Depot 2.18%. Luckily, Home Depot still under $300 at $299.77, and Lowe's is up to $205. It's unfortunate. Hopefully you guys got in when they were at the 52-week low a couple weeks ago. But clearly, guys, as you can see, massive green sector all around, and if I could see the highest one so far in this sector, it would have to be, I believe, this one over here, CZR, Caesars Entertainment, okay, gaining 13.72%, which is just absolutely massive. Looking into the consumer defensives, there was actually a lot of red here, more than we have seen in other sectors. We have companies, when it came to the packaged foods, all pretty much in the red. Kraft losing 3.29%, McCormick losing 5.78%, Kellogg's down 1.75%, SJM 1.8%, CPB down almost 3%, and by far, guys, McCormick in this industry losing the most at 5.78%. But as you can clearly see, when it comes to like the discount stores, we got Walmart, Target, Dollar Tree, Dollar General, and Costco all gaining, with Target gaining the most at 5.34%. In the beverages, Coca-Cola, Pepsi, Keurig, and Monster all gained, with Monster gaining 3.85%. In the households, we do see a little bit of red, with Kimberly-Clark, Church & Dwight, and Colgate all losing, with Church & Dwight losing the most at almost 3.9%. However, Procter & Gamble and EL, Clorox, and Newell Brands all gaining, with Newell Brands gaining the most at 4.01%. And by far, guys, the most one that I could see here gaining is actually the Kroger company, actually gaining. Remember, they actually did have earnings just this past Friday, and they did gain at 6.85%. Coming down to the financials, guys, there isn't a lick of red here. Everything is in the green, and by a huge amount too. We get the banks all gaining. JP Morgan up 4.07, Bank of America 4.39, Citi 3.94%. Unfortunately, it is back above $50. It really is sad. Citi's still a great company, guys. If you haven't checked out my stock analysis on them, you should really check it out because it will really surprise you. Wells Fargo gaining 3.73. When it came to the credit services, everything here is in the green, with I believe American Express gaining the most at 4.85%. In the insurances, Berkshire Hathaway gained 1.18, AIG gaining 5.16, and overall, guys, everything here was very much in the green. And if I could find the highest one, I think it would have to be this one, MSCI. From what it looks like, it's gained around 7.52%. Coming now into the healthcare, we do see a lot of green here as well. When it came to like the drug manufacturers, everything was pretty much in the green, with Biogen gaining the most at 6.03%, but everything else was fairly much in the green, with I believe the lowest one being Johnson & Johnson and Merck only gaining 0.22% for both. However, coming down here, we do see a little bit of red when it came to Humana losing 1.74%, as well as ABC losing 0.23%, and Cardinal Health also losing 2%. But guys, from what I can see here, the biggest one that gained is actually Regeneron. Look at this, guys, gaining 20.6% to $724.32. Massive jump. Coming now into the industrials, a lot of green here. However, we do see one that is fairly in the red, and I would like to do a little bit more research on this one because this is an American staple, guys. 3M lost 2%, which is just actually fairly surprising. We do see a lot of green here, however, when it came to like Eaton gaining 5%, AME 4.44%, Rockwell Automations 5.63%, Illinois Tools 4.7%. But aside from that, guys, 3M and also this one over here, AOS losing 0.23%. In the aerospace, Lockheed Martin was the only one that lost at 0.26%, and the biggest one that gained was actually Textron, gaining 6.24%. Coming over here, guys, we do see a lot more red in ADP, losing 0.68%, as well as FedEx losing 1.32%, CHRW 0.51%, and EXPD losing 0.36%. And then over here, we got in the industrial specialty business services, Copart, never heard of this company, losing 1.51%. And then in the trucking, Old Dominion Freight Line losing 3.21%. Overall, guys, everything was very much in the green, with I believe actually American Airlines gaining the most. No, United Airlines gaining the most at 11.6%. Coming now, guys, into the real estate sector. If you guys haven't checked it out, I actually did start making a lot more real estate stock analysis because, well, I actually fixed my calculator a significant amount. So if you guys want to take a look at me analyzing companies like MPW and Realty Income, you know, please check out those videos. Speaking of Realty Income, though, they actually lost, guys, in the week 2.42%, down to $66.79. Guys, that's actually really good, because if anybody knows, Realty Income is a company that pays monthly dividends, and they're really good at it too. So the fact that they're down to $66.79 might be a good buying opportunity. Again, I just made a video on this company. Make sure to check it out. Aside from that, everything here was very much in the green, guys, with I believe the highest one being UDR gaining 5.38%, if I'm not mistaken. Or actually, no, over here in the real estate offices, VNO gained 8.08%. In the utilities, there isn't a lick of red here. Everything here gained. Next Air Energy 4.22, Duke 1.56, Southern 0.95, XLE 2.07. Everything here was pretty much in the green, guys, as you could see. And I believe the highest one was actually AES, gaining 6.11%. Coming now into the energy sector, surprisingly enough, we do have a little bit of a mix here. Normally this is either really green or really red. ExxonMobil gained 2.8, Chevron, my biggest holding, gained 2.85, ConocoPhillips 4.13, EOG 3.92, Occidental losing 4.08, PXD also lost at 0.29, CTRA lost 1.52, and WMB, the Williams company, lost 2.41. Aside from that, guys, everything here gained. I believe from what I could see, the highest one that was in the green was actually SLB, gaining 7.6%. And now lastly, in the basic materials, everything here gained as well, with I believe the biggest one gaining here, ALB, gaining 16.9%, which is just absolutely massive. As you can see, guys, even other companies like Freeport gaining 14.53 and Newmont gaining 5.52%. Overall, guys, yeah, we actually did see a little bit of a bump here as opposed to last week's red. Do I believe that this will continue? Probably not. I honestly think that we are set for a lot more red into the future, especially now that harvest season is coming. Get prepared, as well as, guys, remember that CPI is actually coming out, I believe, on the 13th of this month, and the reference month is August, so be on the lookout for that. I will probably do another live stream when CPI comes out, so if you guys want to catch that, make sure to check that out on the 13th. So guys, with that said, that pretty much does it for this video. Peace out, and I will see you all next time.